When you're ready, why don't you try that on? And I'll introduce the world, the newest official member of the Avengers, Spider-Man.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 best Spider-Man costumes.
Man, I still can't get over that suit. So cool.
Gotta be me.
For this list, we're looking at the best suits worn by wall crawlers across all media. Our picks will include outfits that other Spider people like Miles Morales have used over the years. What do you think is the best costume of all time? Let us know in the comments below. Number 20, the MCU's Iron Spider.
Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Happy trails, kid.
When you're going up against Thanos, it's generally a good idea to bring along some extra padding. The average Spidey suit isn't exactly gonna cut it when the Mad Titan is coming for you. Thankfully, Peter got a major upgrade in Avengers Infinity War that helped him keep up with cosmic threats and look really awesome doing it. Not only did his suit feature more armor and an oxygen supply, it also had robotic spider limbs.
Yes! Wait, what are those?
Those accessories have definitely come in handy numerous times since the hero got them. This live-action spin on a classic comic suit was a great addition to Tom Holland's wardrobe.
And this suit is ridiculously intuitive, by the way, so if anything, it's kind of your fault that I'm here.
Number 19, all new, all different Spider-Man 2099. In the distant future of 2099, Miguel O'Hara has taken up the mantle of Spider-Man. After a few adventures in his home time period and the present, he decided to mix up his old look. In 2015, this webhead donned this all-new, all-different, and awesome suit. The new duds had a mix of red, white, and black to help it stand out from the original 2099 outfit. This futuristic ensemble also had its fair share of bells and whistles. Outside of having thrusters in the boots that help him glide more easily, he also has a variety of scanners to help him track targets. He's completely ready for threats at any time with this forward-thinking suit. Number 18, Stealth Suit.
Great! This is the perfect time for the stealth suit's reflectors to be malfunctioning. Time to take this outside before we destroy any more school property.
Spider-Man's abilities make him pretty good at sneaking around, but he occasionally needs an extra edge for really tense adventures. For such occasions, Peter put his scientific genius to good use and whipped up this sleek stealth suit. The suit can bend light around it and make the wearer invisible. That feature is pretty essential since the outfit has some extremely hard-to-miss glowing panels. While they're cool and eye-catching, it's hilarious to see them complete a supposedly stealthy suit.
What gave me away?
Well, the mirage reflectors in your new stealth suit seem to have a short in them. But to be honest, I could hear you chatting a mile away.
This design flaw is balanced out by the costume's useful ability to deflect sound. Since this X-Factor grants him immunity to sonic attacks, it was extremely handy when Spidey was fighting the Hobgoblin. Number 17, Kane's Scarlet Spider Suit. Kane is a broody clone of Peter Parker that prefers to walk his own dark path. While he's had several looks, his most distinctive outfit is the red and black costume he wore as the Scarlet Spider. It was popular enough for other characters to wear over the years.
No, I'm nothing to him. No one's ever risked anything for me, and they're not gonna start now.
Originally Spidey's stealth suit, this snappy number was given a new color scheme that looks fairly simple at first glance. But the suit's simple color layout gives it a sleek, iconic appearance that suits Kane's character to a T. The suit can also turn invisible to give its wearer a distinct advantage when stealth is required. This eye-catching outfit definitely helped distinguish Kane from his genetic counterparts.
I like the brooding. Looks great on you. But I bet you'd still look cool enjoying an extra-large chili dog with everyone else.
Number 16, Spider Armor MK1.
You own your own companies? Who do you think built this armored suit? In my world, I'm a multi-billionaire, aren't you?
Despite the fact that this spider armor appeared only once in the comics, its unique aesthetic stuck with fans for decades. It was first worn in 1993's Web of Spider-Man number 100, when Peter needed to fight a villainous team known as the New Enforcers. This bulletproof silver-plated suit was extremely effective in battle. Unfortunately, it didn't last long and wasn't immediately duplicated for regular use. Since its demise, versions of the suit have appeared in everything from Spider-Man the Animated Series to a handful of video games. Fans just can't get enough of this metallic outfit.
This is the one that's supposed to be our leader? Give me a break. I should be in charge of this group. I'm the real Spider-Man.
I don't know what kind of mind game this is, but I'm the real Spider-Man.
Number 15. Spider-Gwen.
Let's start at the beginning one last time. My name is Gwen Stacy. I was bitten by a radioactive spider. And for the last 2 years, I've been the one and only Spider-Woman.
While it would have been pretty easy to have this character just wear a variant of Spidey's classic blue and red outfit, Marvel instead chose to give her a look of her own. This fan-favorite alternate version of Gwen Stacy got bitten by a radioactive spider that could have given Peter his powers.
Hey guys,
Wanda?
it's Gwen, actually.
Oh, you know her. Very cool.
I'm from another dimension.
The young heroine then chose to don a hooded white and black suit with pink lining and swing across Manhattan as Spider-Woman. Her distinctive and eye-catching suit does a ton to give her a unique look among the increasingly large legion of webheads. No matter what medium she appears in, we're always drawn to Gwen's incredible costume.
Friends?
Friends.
Cool.
See you around, Spider-Man.
Number 14. Insomniac Spider-Man Suit.
New suit, same old me.
This update to Spidey's classic duds was designed by Insomniac Games for their 2018 PlayStation 4 smash hit. The company added some new white accents to the uniform on his hands and feet. Most notably, Peter now rocks 2 large white spider symbols on his back and chest. But these new updates still incorporate the classic red webbing pattern and the traditional Spidey blue. While Insomniac took a pretty big risk by augmenting Spider-Man's iconic outfit, it absolutely works. They gave us a shiny new Spidey suit to swing around a digital version of New York while punching the occasional villain along the way.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound.
Number 13. Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider costume.
My name is Ben Reilly. I'm related to this reality's Peter Parker. How? I'm his clone.
Not every iconic spider suit can be a slick, streamlined technological marvel packed with amazing gadgets. Sometimes it's enough for an outfit to look as ridiculously cool as this one does. Worn by Peter's clone Ben Reilly, this homemade suit uses the same red and blue color scheme seen in the classic Spidey costume. However, it trades in the usual spandex for a tattered hoodie over a red bodysuit without the classic webs. Reilly also made some updates to Spidey's web shooters that allow him to fire paralyzing darts at his enemies. It looks like Ben definitely kept Peter's fashion sense when he was cloned.
When I became a costume hero, the Scarlet Spider, it really made him angry.
Number 12. Future Foundation Suit. While Spider-Man definitely spends a lot of time as a lone hero, he isn't above joining a team when the occasion calls for it. At one point, he joined the Future Foundation. This was a group formed by Reed Richards in order to train the next generation of super geniuses. While on duty with this group, Spidey donned a white and black number based on the team's official uniform. The suit was also able to invert these colors to be mostly black. As an added bonus, it doesn't need to be cleaned regularly. We love a suit that's slick, practical for multiple applications, and saves you money at the dry cleaners. Number 11. Superior Spider-Man.
I am the real Spider-Man!
After transferring his mind into Spider-Man's body, the formerly villainous Doc Ock took over as the web-slinger for a short time. Despite a turn to the heroic side of things, the former villain retained his enormous ego and became determined to surpass Peter as Spider-Man.
Speaking in third person to sound more intimidating. Ha! I invented that!
The first step in this kind of noble endeavor was upgrading Peter's suit. Doc Ock naturally outfitted the suit with robotic arms and other technological innovations. He also made the blue parts of the suit black to help give it a more modern edge and some subtly sinister vibes. When Ock's time as the web-slinger eventually came to an end, Peter sadly put this suit back in the closet.
I know this is going to sound strange. I am Peter Parker. But you and I have never met.
Number 10. Spider-Man's first Stark suit.
Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's nothing. Mr. Stark, it's perfect. Thank you.
When it came time for Spider-Man to make his triumphant arrival in the MCU, he needed to look his absolute best. Thankfully, Tony was there to provide him with the perfect costume in Captain America: Civil War.
You got hard, kid. Where you from?
Queens?
The outfit retains much of the classic Spider-Man look, with some black lines to give the suit a more rugged feel. But most importantly, the costume features eyepieces capable of contracting and expanding. This feature gave Tom Holland's Peter the ability to emote more underneath the mask than any other live-action Spider-Man that had come before. Stark's innovative suit ensured that this version of the webhead made a spectacular entrance.
Mrs. Stark, wait! I'm not done, Okay, I'm done.
Number 9. Spider-Man Noir.
That's some outfit. Was the costume shop out of Santa Claus suits?
In the alternate noir comic book universe, Spider-Man has an all-black arsenal of equipment. Since this reality takes place during the Great Depression and borrows from the noir film style, Spidey wears a fedora and trench coat and carries a gun. He also sports protective goggles while patrolling the streets of a grim world that has less color and more violence.
But if I don't go out there every night, the city will drown in its own evil. Criminal scum will take over. The weak will suffer.
Whoa! Easy there, tall, dark, and brooding.
This definitely ranks among the most unique costumes a Spider-Man has ever worn. It bears almost no resemblance to the original in design or function. But given the dark nature of the reality this Peter lives in, we can definitely understand the need for a completely different kind of suit.
No way even you could have done all that alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
Number 8. The ultimate Miles Morales Spider-Man suit.
You're Spider-Man. You can fix this. Your way.
A groundbreaking Spider-Man came along with a now iconic suit. After the African-American and Hispanic Miles Morales gets extraordinary powers, he starts his journey to become Spider-Man. Whether he lives in a world where Peter Parker is around or not, he usually dons a red and black outfit.
I like your suit. Thanks. I made it myself.
The emphasis on those two colors instantly sets his suit far apart from the traditional Spider-Man color scheme. It's also symbolic of how much of a departure it was to see a wall crawler's stories through modern and diverse eyes. As Miles rapidly rose in popularity, his suit became a beacon of representation.
Anyone can wear the mask. You could wear the mask. If you didn't know that before, I hope you do now.
Number 7. The Human Spider.
The terrifying, the deadly, the amazing Spider-Man!
My name's the Human Spider.
When Tobey Maguire wanted to make money at a wrestling match, he decided to make himself an outfit to hide his identity. Since he was in a bit of a rush, he threw together this fun precursor to his classic suit. Peter rocks a simple red sweatshirt with a spider emblazoned on the chest. And just like many of us at home, he completes the outfit with some blue sweatpants. Although the announcer didn't accept Peter's Human Spider moniker, it is a great nickname for this suit.
What are you doing up there?
Staying away from you. That's a cute outfit.
The name seems fitting for this prototype version of the outfit. While it definitely looks a little cheap, we can't help but love Peter's wonderfully terrible attempt to look like a cool wrestler. Number 6. Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume.
Hey, my name is Spider-Man. You can call me Webhead, you can call me Amazing, just don't call me late for dinner, you get it?
While the suit worn in the first Amazing Spider-Man divides fans to this day, the one in the sequel is unanimously better than what came before. The designers enlarged the eyes, raised the web pattern, and streamlined the overall look.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm running a bit late. I got stuck in some traffic.
Its texture and bright colors look absolutely gorgeous while Garfield's Peter zips across the skyline. Every time we look at this suit, it feels like we're watching a comic book costume fully come to life. This three-dimensional suit perfectly complemented the movie medium and gave Garfield's Peter a look fans will never forget.
Nice work, fellas. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Number 5. Iron Spider Armor.
You can believe your eyes, people! Science is made what's perfect even better.
This set of armor resembles Iron Man's suit in many ways. It's got a red and gold color scheme and contains many of the technological advancements that Iron Man possesses.
And what are you supposed to be?
Are you serious? I'm your friendly neighborhood Iron Spider.
Peter gains sensory pads, powerful optic lenses, and bulletproof plating. The armor also features giant mechanical arms that aid with movement and manipulation. While we still like the MCU version, this original Iron Spider armor still deserves its own spot because of how influential it was. It's also a great representation of what happens when you mash up the best design ideas from two superhero icons.
I see your fashion sense took a jump. Want to help me clean up?
Oh yeah, I think I know how.
Number 4. Classic 1960s suit. There was no way we could make a list of excellent outfits without mentioning the suit Spider-Man wore in his first few stories. In a time where you were likely to see superheroes wear subtle outfits or capes, Spidey's outfit blew everything else out of the water. Steve Ditko's design was flashy, sleek, and colorful. And the costume is so recognizable and memorable that it hasn't required too many extreme changes over the years.
Spider-Man! What did you expect, Peter Pan?
It has the incredible ability to translate well to virtually every other medium Spider-Man appears in. While the armpits and the webbings don't always make the cut, the foundation of the costume has endured for over 50 years.
Now I'll get rid of you for good. This might change your view of things.
Number 3. Spider-Man 2099 Original Suit.
You're Spider-Man, but who are you? Are you me? And what's up with the costume? Is that a metallic fiber?
Miguel O'Hara's original costume instantly made us eager to see more of this futuristic hero in action. His take on a Spider-Man costume put him in darker shades of blue and red than fans were accustomed to. As if that wasn't distinct enough, O'Hara also sported a stunning insignia on his chest that looked like it was a cross between a skull and a spider.
You're Spider-Man? Spider-Man is just a legend from the past that someone is trying to recreate, unsuccessfully.
Are you dissing the Threads?
What's more, he had sharp red tendrils adorning his arms that culminated in elbow spines. And did we also mention that O'Hara was fond of wearing a cape that resembles a tattered spider's web? Along with looking incredibly cool, the costume is nearly indestructible. We're glad that no one could ruin this radical and brilliantly designed suit easily.
If you give up, the legend ends, and everyone loses hope.
There's a good reason you're a legend.
Number 2. Symbiote Suit. Shortly after an alien parasite falls to Earth and bonds with Spider-Man, we're treated to this unforgettable suit. Spidey's symbiote costume is all black except for the eyes and emblem. This gives him a much more menacing look when he approaches criminals. And since the symbiote tends to amplify his bad characteristics, the sinister design fits him well. This extremely popular costume looks spectacular in every form of media where Peter puts it on.
Wow. This feels good.
And the black and white design eventually led to the equally awesome Venom suits. Although we know the symbiote suit is usually a sign of dark times for Peter, we still get excited every time it appears.
Buddy, love the new outfit. This is exactly what I need to scoop Parker. Give me some of that web action. See ya, chump.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man Suit.
Wait! Who are you?
You know who I am.
I do?
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
When Spider-Man made his big screen debut in 2002, people were understandably amazed by his appearance. Audiences were stunned by what is arguably one of the greatest super suits to ever be made for the big screen. It adhered to the classic look while adding newer stylistic elements and a distinct texture that you could feel through the screen. Probably the most notable update to the original look is the raised web pattern that features a silver hue. Over Maguire's history of appearances as Peter, his costume didn't need many changes. The initial design of his iconic live-action suit will simply never go out of style.
I'll be here when you get back. Not coming back, Chief.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.